wear a heart.
Where is that coming from?
Her vault.
These are all parts.
My mother was a collector.
Finally, after all this time. It's perfect. What did you come here to speak with him about?
Someone from my past. I believe he's come back. Daniel. His name is Daniel.
The man you were supposed to marry. Snow told me what happened and how it was her fault that he died.
Yes, he did.
Well, then how could he be back?
Whale. He believed he could bring him back from the grave, and I don't know how, but yeah.
You don't know how? Guess.
He practices something more powerful than magic, or so I was told. All he needed was a heart, and he took one of mine.
You have hearts here?
In my vault. From our land.
Whose heart did he take?
I have no idea.
Maybe that's the problem.
No. Where is he? Look
Maybe
what
he took
did.
an
He's
evil heart.
dangerous.
Not to me.
Or maybe he just turned out a monster anyway.
You know I can't take that chance. You have two choices, Regina. Tell me where he is, or jail.
I think it's like when you awoke from your coma. He's following his final thoughts to where he last met me. The stables.
So, oh, where Henry is.
Henry's at the stables.
Horses are freaking. Oh, shit. Oh. Is he okay? Oh. Hi, Daniel.
You can't just leave me here like this.
What if he's telling the truth? He's not.
Good for you. You bested me. I can count the amount of people who've done that on one hand.
Who are you?
Killian Jones. But most people have taken to call me by my more colorful moniker. Hook.
Hook.
Take my satchel.
As in Captain Hook?
Ah,
You better hurry up, they're getting closer. So unless you want to be dinner, you better start talking.
Cora wanted me to gain your trust so I could learn everything there is to know about your story, Brooke. She didn't want any surprises when she finally got over there.
She can't get there. We destroyed the wardrobe.
Ah, but the enchantment remains. Cora gathered the ashes. She's going to use them to open up a portal.
We should leave him here to die to pay for all the lives that he took.
That was Cora, not me.
Let's go.
Wait! You
Yeah,
need me
keep
alive.
yelling. Why do we
Why?
need you alive?
Because we both want the same thing. To get back to your land.
Don't say anything to save yourself. Why are we supposed to believe you now?
I arranged for transport with Cora. But, seeing how resourceful you are, I'll offer you the same deal. I'll help you if you promise to take me along.
How are you going to help us get home?
The ashes will open a portal. But to find your land, she needs more. There's an enchanted compass. Cora seeks it. I'll help you obtain it before she does.
So Cora won't make it to Storybrooke and we'll be one step closer to getting home.
Yeah, but she's got the enchantment.
There's only one way to find out.
You tell me one thing, and whatever you say, I better believe it. Why does Captain Hook want to go to Storybrooke?
To exact revenge on the man who took my hand. Rumpelstiltskin.
'Tis true.
You gotta stop it. Can I help you?
Don't go near him. Don't go near him.
Let me help you.
Is Regina gonna have to kill him?
Daniel! Let him go!
You're really here.
It's not him, though.
It won't hold for long. Can you cast a spell to subdue him?
No, I won't use magic on him.
What do you think you're doing?
He's a monster, Regina. If you won't put him down, I will.
Amos, please!
Just let me talk to him.
It's too big of a risk. There's no telling what he'll do.
It's her life she's risking. Just let her try.
No! You told me you hurt him! Now listen to me! Please!
He just got ready to attack you. Just let her talk. Just let her talk. It's her life.
Talk to my fiance.
Wait here. The procedure is one I must perform alone.
So I'm assuming it must not work, because...
What's he doing back there? Magic?
He says he wields power greater than magic. He can't achieve what you seek. Rumpelstiltskin was right. It can't be done.
I'm sorry. I failed. The heart wasn't strong enough.
It's gonna hurt you.
Daniel. Oh. I can't believe it's really you.
Oh.
It's the heart, man.
Just stop the pain.
How?
She's gonna have to kill him again.
No. No, I won't lose you again. Without you, I'm lost. Daniel. Daniel, come back to me.
God. Then love again.
Oh. I actually feel really bad for her. I actually feel really sad. She had to do that.
We'll find the compass just over the ridge.
Yes. The compass is up there.
Oh, yeah?
So how do we get to it?
It's not the climb you need to worry about.
Is it a
Giant on
beanstalk?
the top.
Who's this?
Your replacement, of course.
Oh, she's gonna pull the heart out of her.
Dedicated.
I have work to do, and I believe our deal is done.
The deal isn't done until he says it's done.
Now. Patience, please. Our transaction is, nearly complete.
And are you satisfied with the results?
She did seem rather heartbroken.
So he didn't even use the heart.
You should have seen her tears.
I seen the aftermath.
It's all a trick
Impressive.
to
Now,
turn her to
my property.
using
Yeah,
magic
here
the
it
way
is.
he wanted, right?
You'll excuse me if I check. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, the pleasure was mine. Thanks to your efforts, I've made my monster. Now, I do hope you'll be able to make yours.
I'm not making a monster.
Sure you're not. Good luck.
If these hearts are as strong as you say, I won't need luck.
Just magic.
What I'm going to accomplish goes far beyond magic.
And yet, you need a magical heart to do it.
So small-minded. I need my powers to transcend the limitations of your magic.
This must be quite a land you hail from, if you think your abilities are more powerful.
They are.
Care to wager? I suspect someday you'll see it my way.
I doubt it.
Just remember, whatever it is you traffic in, it comes with a price.
We'll see.
When they say I charge an arm and a leg, that's meant as a figure of speech.
Put it back.
You want me to reattach your arm?
Can you do it?
Of course. But first, tell me why.
Because I want to use it again.
Obviously. I meant, why bring that stable boy back from the dead? Why not?
I thought that if I helped her, she would
Return me to my world. I want to see my brother. To try to bring him back again.
Again?
The first time ended badly. I need to return and try it once more.
Well, it seems that's rather beyond her abilities.
Now my arm. You said you can do it.
Oh, yes. But there's a difference between can
And will.
Name your price.
Say it.
Say what?
You know. You came here, not the hospital. So say it.
Wait, what?
I need magic.
That's all I needed to hear.
There you go.
Always a pleasure doing business with you, Victor.
Oh, he is Frankenstein. I believe that was Frankenstein's name, right, Victor? Yeah, definitely Frankenstein.
You've returned.
So what, you returned to the land of black and white? I mean...
Yes. Look at it.
So who's this brother that he wants to bring back?
I believe so.
He's gonna do it? He's gonna say it?
It's alive.
Yeah, there it is.
You did it. Victor, you did it. Yes. I believe I have.
Is this supposed to be his brother?
Welcome back, brother. It's magic, Dr. Frankenstein. No. Not magic. Science.
Okay, guys. Oh, goodness. Oh, sorry. That was the end of episode whatever it was. 5, I think. My eye is twitching. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's going pretty crazy right now. So we got to find out who Dr. Well is. He is Dr. Frankenstein and the wizard. I don't know. It was really weird. Like 1 second I'm thinking he's the that he's Dr. Frankenstein because I put together the doctor and the dead relative or whatever. So but then they referred to him as the wizard in the fairy tale land. So I was like, so is he the Wizard of Oz? I was like, I can't remember if the Wizard of Oz was a doctor because I know he wasn't really a wizard. But I couldn't remember if he was a doctor. But anyway, so then I thought, like, they said things that made it seem like it was the Wizard of Oz. And anyway, but he looked a lot like he gave me Frankenstein vibes when we saw him, like what he was wearing and stuff. It just totally felt like a Frankenstein. And yeah, I don't know if they were trying to combine the two or if I was just reading too much into it, which is a good possibility. I tend to think a lot when I watch stuff, so I could have just totally been overthinking the whole situation, and it had nothing to do with the Wizard of Oz. But anyway, so yeah, so we found out who he was. In the fairy tale land, he was he was supposed to bring Daniel back, but it was all a big old plan with Rumple and Jefferson and the doctor to disappoint Regina to the point where she was embracing the dark arts. It's pretty much, I think, what the big plan was. It's what it seemed like it was, because as soon as that failed, she came to Rumple all dressed in black, really confident in her ability to kill a woman. They just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So yeah, anyway, so in the real world, he thought that if he delivered on his promise, his fake promise that he made in the fairy tale world, that and brought Daniel back, that she would send him home, wherever his home is. I don't know where his home is. I don't know. It seemed, I don't know, it was really weird. I don't know why his world is a completely different world than everybody else's. I don't get it, but whatever. Anyway, Regina couldn't do that anyway, so but he brought Daniel back. Daniel tore his arm off. And he luckily didn't die. He probably would have if Regina hadn't found him. He probably would have bled to death, would be my guess, but yeah, so he ended up going to Rumple and getting his arm put back on. So he's got his arms. He's fine. I mean, he wants to go home. To try to bring his brother back again. He said that the first time ended badly. We didn't really get to see how it ended badly. I'm not that familiar with Frankenstein. Or Frankenstein's monster. I'm not familiar with it. I know a few things, like the doctor, and that the monster itself is not Frankenstein, but Frankenstein's monster. That's pretty much it, I think. And so yeah, so however it ended badly, we just got to see him brought back. We didn't get to really see Frankenstein's monster. We just saw his hand. Looked like the typical Frankenstein monster. So yeah. So also, because Dr. Whale brought back Daniel wrong, Daniel was kind of like back and forth. He was kind of like a I kind of want to say he was kind of like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of moment. You know, one minute he's his normal self, and then the next he's this monster that hurts people. But you know, like, he came back enough to ask Regina to just let him go. And I feel really sad for her because, one, she didn't ask Dr. Whale to do this. Dr. Whale did this on his own. And then she thought that, you know, she was so happy that he was alive, and, you know, because we know that she loves him, and it was just really sad. I was close to tears. I mean, I had tears in my eyes, but none of them fell. So, but I did feel really bad that she ended up having to kill Daniel. I mean, it's what he wanted. He was in pain, obviously. You could tell that he was in pain. And so she had to let him go. And I'm glad to see her seeking Archie to talk to about, like, her problems, like her addiction to magic and trying to not use it. And then when she did use it, because she had to use it, she went to him to talk to him about it and let him know that she used magic. And I'm sure that Henry would forgive her for that. I mean, she didn't use it for evil. She used it to put someone out of their misery, you know, because they asked her to. So, I don't know. Maybe there's still hope for Regina. As far as where Emma and Snow and everybody are right now in the forest, they came back to camp to everyone being dead. All their hearts have been ripped out, which is tragic. But they found one body that just happened to be Captain Hook, or Killian Jones. And he was pretending to be a survivor. But wouldn't they know what he, like, if he was part of their group, wouldn't they have recognized him, for one? I don't know if they said anything about that, and I missed it. Good chance that they did, but Emma was very suspicious of him, rightfully so, and she was able to tell that he was a liar. He was lying about what happened and everything, and so she threatened to feed him to the ogres unless he talked. And he tried to, you know, keep the secret up until a certain point, and then he's like, okay, screw it. And so he told her the truth. They found out he was Captain Hook, and that Cora had some of the enchantment from the tree, even though they had burned it. and she was going to open a portal, but she needs a compass. So I don't really get that. Like, Captain Hook said that he would get the compass for them instead, but don't they need the enchantment from Cora in order to, don't they have to combine the two? I mean, otherwise why would she need it? I don't know, that's a little confusing for me. But anyway, apparently they're gonna have to climb a beanstalk and dodge a giant in order to get this compass that they need. And also, if they do get to this portal and get it open to try and go home, they agreed to bring Killian along with them, because at least he told the truth, that the reason he wants to go there is to get revenge on Rumple. So I mean, it's not a lie what he said. That's exactly why he wants to go back. So I guess he doesn't really care whether he goes back with Cora or he goes back with them, as long as he gets there. I think that's all he cares about, to be honest. So, but anyway, I enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions and anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.